Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Oddities campaign up north in Caradol, Tirvis. So, before we get into the meat of the episode, Andrew, would you like to share anything?
Yeah, just that I'm a slight dunce. I may or may not have put the wrong ink inside of our printer. So when I said it was going to be ready later this week, what I actually meant is a week and a half from now when the real ink gets here.
Sometime this fortnight.
Yeah. I'm hoping before 2026 I'll have it up and running.
Oh my gosh.
Nah, it's fine. I already know the issue with it. I know how to fix it. It's just takes a couple days to arrive since we're shipping the stuff from New York. But it's fine.
Alrighty.
That's it. Slight delay. That's it.
Alright, well, just a quick shout out to our Patreon. You get access to a bunch of cool stuff, like access to exclusive merch, and at the highest tier, a permanent discount on everything in the store, as well as early access and behind the scenes stuff to any project stuff we'll be working on, and exclusive Discord access. So you'll get a bunch of fun stuff for that. But I believe that's everything. So without further ado, let's go ahead, roll that intro. So, last episode, the Oddities had their final day with Pax, deciding to go toe-to-toe in the under cabin, the arena down below Holda's cabin, for a bit of fun, and to blow off some steam. After which, the party went and enjoyed their day together, trying out different shops, doing different activities, until finally returning to Holda's cabin for one final party. Pax making large pizzas, and everybody drinking, celebrating, until you retired to the suite upstairs, where you each got to have a moment with Pax and words with him, saying your goodbyes. For now. As you escorted him to the ritual site, where a portal constructed of glowing sand opened, inviting Pax in. You said your farewells and he stepped through. And Mira, not wanting to say goodbye just yet, rushed in through the portal after him. The Keeper had assured that they had divined that this was going to happen and had planned accordingly and to not worry for Mira's well-being as she vanished through the portal. And as the portal closed, Tiberius, the head of Pax's order, at least here in Tyrvis, said that he would keep in touch should he have work for the Oddities, and that any friend, if Pax trusted you, then he would as well. But out of things to say, he awkwardly shuffled away as, without a plan, his decorum faded, giving you some finger guns and leaving.
I love Tiberius.
Connect with him on a personal level.
And so you are... It is the wee hours of the morning, deep in the night, just outside the city of Rimeveil. You still have a decent amount of time to kill before your ship to Eritrude will be arriving. You recall having two missions from Siva. One to sabotage some Crimson Crown operations, and another one to locate his daughter somewhere missing to the eastern, on the southeastern reach of Tyrvis in the region known as Cape Whitespire.
And he gave us a key that's probably to some elven ruins in the middle of the ocean.
Middle
Deep,
of the ocean.
I don't remember
deep
that part.
underwater.
Specifically near North Peak, so that's
Yeah,
quite a ways away.
and that's where Tanarok was last seen. Good friend. Also, he's a jerk.
He stole your line.
He stole my line.
So, the time is now yours. You are left alone in the cold night here in Rimeveil.
So the last thing I said when we kicked off, when we switched over to Pax's view, was, and then there were three. And Ghost is on the arm, and then Badger's on his shoulder. I imagine Badger's like standing up, holding onto his horn, like on the edge of a ship.
Yeah,
of a
like
thing.
like up on the crow's nest kind of a deal.
Yeah.
I'm king of the world!
Hold me, Jack. Some gnome climbs up and just
I'm still the strongest one.
So, what now?
Well, I want to kill something. I mean, sorry, I didn't mean to say that out loud.
I feel kind of unsatisfied ending our fight in a draw. I wouldn't be opposed to getting some extra energy out after that. In long run of things, I feel nothing has changed. I imagine you still want to visit your Crimson friends. I say that as a joke. I know they're not your friends.
Like the second he says friends, she'll just like give him a withering look. But
Which
then
is why
he's
he
like,
corrected it.
Yeah,
He's
he
like,
corrected it, and
I'm
she's just like the "I'm watching you" kind of.
you see Ivor's eyes kind of widen. He'll just
Lux kind of hides behind Raven's head.
It was sarcasm. It was just sarcasm.
We should definitely get on our way to the mission. However, I also believe This fight might be a good chance to unwind.
Relief from stress, as it were.
What did you have in mind?
Well, there's in the arena, he said he was gathering someone for us tonight to fight. So we could go visit and see if he may do on that promise.
Okay.
I think it could be fun. But this time we can all be on a team together like we normally are.
Yeah, I don't have to pull any punches.
By the way, you are incredibly fast.
Oh, that wasn't even as fast as I can go. But the arena was only so big. You can relate, right, Reikos?
Yes, actually. I'm way too big. Hey! That was an insult.
Oh my gosh.
What have you guys?
If you
wanna
must know, when I grow large, everything grows large.
Just goes shaking her head in the back. And number 3.
If that's what you guys want to go do, let's go see. I mean, I need to step lightly around there after trying to mess with Pax. So I'll let you do the talking.
The one thing I was not clear on, that I forgot to state the rules, is the fact that you cast a spell down there after the barrier had gone down. That was the main issue. Where if the barrier was still up, it'd be fine, but because there was the potential of somebody walking in between you and Pax, technically speaking, that's where the issue lied. The barrier that makes the fight legal was down. So I didn't make that clear in the moment, but minor retcon, he would have explained that rule to you, and that's why he was upset.
Yeah.
Well, and if
not
nothing
only
else, a good drama makes for a good show, I guess.
Yeah. No, they were also by the door. You were saying, but I had missed that part. Like he was still right next to me too.
Yeah.
So you shooting through the crowd.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Quick tangent. There was this absolute. This is a real story. Absolute idiot dude. Proof that being book smart does not translate to common sense. This dude was a doctor, right? This dude was a doctor, finished top of his class, all that kind of stuff. And he went to jail for reckless endangerment, or at least got fined for it, because he decided he was gonna go shooting. So he was on top of a hill and then set up his targets on top of another hill. Guess what was in between the two hills? A playground.
Oh.
Guess what was behind the hill he was shooting at? Suburbs.
Another playground? Oh, suburbs.
And so he's shooting, and so you have all these little kids and a bunch of people, bullets whizzing past their houses, going into their roofs when he misses the target or shoots through the target.
Someone's just jumping on a trampoline.
Yeah, no, seriously. And it's nobody,
That's so sad.
Nobody got hurt. Nobody got hurt, but the police are like,
Thank goodness.
Are you outside your mind? Are you stupid?
It must have been someone from the
Really?
Alabas campaign. I mean, it just...
I promise I'm not a terrorist. I wasn't aiming at the children.
No.
I didn't shoot him on purpose. He happened
Yes.
to get into my line of fire.
17 times?
All right, save that for your chaotic evil gunslinger.
Yes. Okay.
Anyway, back to it. So you guys heading back to Holda's cabin?
Yeah. Probably
Yeah.
midnight right now?
A
It's
little bit past, yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
So we
If worse
definitely
comes to
wanna-
worse, we can stay up all night, take the ship, and then we're going to have several days on the ship to recuperate. So if we pull one all-nighter, I'm sure we'll be fine. If we feel the need to.
Wait, he said that it would be ready tonight? Tomorrow.
Yes. No, he said
Wow.
it'd be ready tonight. When we talked to him this morning, he said he would have someone ready by tonight.
Have we had time to rest? Have we?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, Gavin gave us a
Yeah,
long
yeah.
rest while we
Okay.
were going through.
Normally, if you guys were doing like a arena gauntlet, so to speak, you'd only get short rests in between. Basically, which is going to be the thing. But if you guys make it to the big arena in Corridine, and then but the smaller fights, just one and done. Just due to the nature of what last episode was, I let you guys take a long rest for it, in case we had enough time for that next fight, which we didn't. But
Now we do.
yep, don't sound too excited.
Hey, question: does Ivor count as a separate one because he can talk, or does he count as just part of you, as far as like entry,
We'd have to ask. I mean,
or
okay.
just keep him invisible and then act like he's one of them or something?
Well, he's a.
Well, actually, would any of you be familiar? Like, would any of you have followed along with any sort of arena tournaments or anything, given your history?
Not really.
Yes.
Familiars count towards the player themselves, because like druids who can use
yeah.
spells to summon.
Yeah.
counts.
So
Yeah.
familiars, summons,
Ghost,
and
Ghost would know.
and like rangers companions. Yeah, Ghost you would know, having watched gladiatorial fights and all that stuff. Basically, yeah. Basically,
I'm not like the other girls.
Yeah.
I watch gladiator fights.
familiars and beast companions do not count as extra
Players.
participants, but hirelings do.
Okay.
Will be fun.
All right. So as you
Between the two of you, we can throw out a lot of insults and throw them off their guard as well.
all right. So as you make your way back to Holda's cabin, you enter in. There's still a decent crowd here midnight. Once again, festival going on, so this place is never not going to be busy now. And as you enter in, not nearly as packed as it was during your guys' celebration, but you see Holda. She's there, she's cleaning a mug, just sees you three enter. And then there were three, eh?
That's what I said. And that's what she said too.
Ah.
Yeah, it's just the three of us for now.
Well,
Go. And then...
And Ivor.
Yeah, there's four of us.
More like three and a half.
Aye. And he'll flip you off. He'll just...
Hey, and then he'll like lean in. It's for the arena entry. Afterwards, it's fine.
Oh, you sly dog. I'll get it now. And you see Hulda just like, speaking of the arena, my husband told me you, and she'll look at Lux, told me you were a bit naughty.
I wasn't thinking straight. I was, you know, our relationship. It was an accident.
And she goes just like, he goes, don't worry, I had a talking to him. Now, when you get down there, he's gonna apologize, but I don't want no more rule breaking from you. All right?
Sorry.
But it's okay. We love you. I let him know that you were the fellas that been so nice to us, and so he'll look the other way. And I told him to apologize next time he saw you for his rudeness. Speaking of which, I heard you guys wanted to get your recommendation.
Why not?
Well, as it so happens, I just saw old Osier go down herself.
And that is?
The local champion. Yeah, she was the one sanctioned by sanctioned by the Gladiatorial Council to basically be the rite of passage.
That does sound like a fun job. Just relax and then get paid when people call you like, hey, show up and fight these people. Okay. That sounds kind of enjoyable.
You have to make it pretty decently far into the main part of the arena to even be considered. I mean, I believe she made it to at least the semifinals.
Now, your husband was saying that we would have to do several preliminary fights before doing the actual arena. If I understand correctly.
Yes, sometimes. Yeah, sometimes it also kind of works to be. Depends on the champion. Sometimes they're itching to get into it as well, so sometimes they can override it. Most of the time, the arena fights, if we can catch some beasts, some monsters for you to fight in there, or other hopefuls, but haven't had a lot of people here wanting to get into the arena fight. Most of the people here right now are more of the mercantile persuasion.
Now, one thing I was asking, fighters trying to, progress through the arena, do they get compensated? Or is it only when you win at the end that you can get any kind of prize or something?
Getting the recommendations is purely up to the coach for it and how much money they bring in. And we're more than happy to compensate you for your time and the entertainment of the fight. There is a bit of an entry fee. Gonna be about to fight the champion. I believe our current fee is about 50 gold
Per group?
per group. Yes.
All right.
And the rules have been updated a little bit from this year. My husband knows more than me, but from what he was telling me is even if you have the skill to do it, the champions have to get assistance from one thing or another to, even out the numbers. So probably just throw in a couple of we call them tourists around here. Some eager tourists wanting to get in on the fighting. But us here, she likes to have most of it to herself. So, if I'm being honest, if there's a couple hirelings in there, they probably ain't worth shite compared to you. But,
We got a prime target.
But an extra body is still an extra body, and you'll need to take him down to win.
Makes sense. All right, well, if that's the case, perhaps we should go speak to your husband.
Well, I'm about to have my night shift take over, so I want to go down and watch myself.
Sounds great. All right, are you two ready? Game plan, questions, things, I don't know.
I need a drink.
Oh, of course.
You want to...
Just a light honey mead, nothing too strong.
you
Just enough to numb the pain a bit.
Enough to take the edge off there. Here you go. And she'll pull the tap, pour out a mug.
Just enough to numb my conscience.
Yeah. Slide it over to you. And don't worry, the clerics will take great care of you.
I'm not worried about them taking care of me.
Call an ambulance, but not for me.
and this time Lux is very, very delicate. He doesn't want to get anything after all the cleaning he had to do. So he just lightly sips the honey mead, but he does it in one constant thing, and the whole tankard is gone.
Now, the other thing we need to discuss
Hulda approves, the icon appears.
Something that we need to discuss. If we're going to be doing this, we need names. I realized Badger, that's a great name. The Lion, that's a great name. Rakus Ironhoof, that's kind of boring. Ghost? Yeah, it's great. You guys are ready for this. I
How about
need a
you just-
name.
How about you just go by the Iron Hoof?
The Iron Hoof. I like it. Let's roll.
Yes, exactly. Boom.
Well,
There you
I
go.
mean, if you're going in as a party, then they'll
Just
probably,
go
when you
s-
make it to the arena, they'll probably just announce you as the Oddities.
Yes, but if the chance comes, I will be known as the Iron Hoof now.
I mean,
that is
there are
this is canon.
there are solo battles, I guess. All right, let's head downstairs, shall we?
Yes, let's do it.
I love this.
All right. And so you go
I
downstairs,
want a cool name.
and then
That's a cool name.
as you
No,
head
I think
downstairs,
that was him.
yeah, as you head downstairs, the ogre is there. The ogre at the top of the stairs kind of goes and looks at you. You fight.
Yes.
Good. And he looks at Hulda. And she's just like, yeah, of course, Lug, you can come downstairs and watch. Lug, watch, fight. Fight good. And he gets up, and just the ungraceful behind you. Boom, boom, boom. As he's squeezing down the stairs.
As we're walking down and heading to the ring, is when I would cast Spider Climb on myself. Since it lasts an hour.
I'd cast Mage Armor.
Yeah.
All right. So as you guys are approaching,
I cast Maul.
Reikos hits every rune on his body.
as you're going in, you see Hulfrin there, and Hulda goes up to him, runs up behind the counter, gives him a kiss on the cheek, just like, now what did you have to say? And Hulfrin kind of goes, sorry for getting very short with you.
Is that a small person joke?
Yes, it is, but it's the only apology you're getting.
It's okay. I like it when people get short with me. Gets me to that eye level.
Just
We're
like,
good.
I think this one's short in more ways than one.
How much
Did
to
he-
fight your husband, Hulda?
And Hulda kind of looks at him, just like, oh, that privilege is free. You think your fancy spells could keep you from me? Go ahead and make like an insight check for me.
Insight check. Let's see. On
Can I make one as well?
D&D Beyond. Let's see. Insight.
Yes, you certainly can.
Okay. Let's see. How do I roll? Insight check. 19.
Oh, I'm gonna do it on D&D Beyond because I can't see the other one.
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
I have no bonus to
15.
insight. That was a
50
natural 19.
All right.
Dang, nice.
Reikos, what you glean is that he is very experienced. Badger, just studying like how he carries himself, how he does it, like how he, based on how he looks, his choice of weaponry, and everything. You can deduce that he is a fighter, and with a 19, you would know he is more experienced than Reikos. He is high, which in layman's terms translates to he is bare minimum higher than level 4.
Oh yeah, and then before we get started, because I've actually been working on this the past several days, I would pass over the potion of fire breath to Ghost. So I'd
She's like,
pass it
"What?"
over, and I'd just be like, in case you need it.
Uh,
I don't. I can make the scorching
Badger.
ray come out of my mouth.
Badger, do you have the spells, the correct spells you want prepared?
Trust me, you can do both.
In D&D Beyond or over to
D&D Beyond, so I can just import it and get it updated.
Sorry, 1 second. Let me get over to, let's see.
Yeah, let me know when you have the correct spells prepared, and then I can re-import.
Oh yeah, they're all my. Wait, no, those are just my second level. Let's see.
And it's a bonus action fire thing too.
Are you trying to get me renamed the Inferno?
Why am I not?
It's thematic.
I suppose so.
Oh yeah, they're all correct. Then
Okay, just want to make sure.
Just remember, the whole place is covered in hay.
Well,
They have clerics. I'm sure they plan for fire.
oh, about
I'm sure.
last year we had a wizard come in. He just started throwing fireballs left and right. That was a miss.
But that's what the walls are for, right?
Oh yeah.
See?
Shame about the straw, though.
Oh, it's only a thin layer. It's more to make it so, the blood doesn't seep down into the foundation.
For me,
it soaks up
it's
some
more
of the blood.
the wooden ceilings. Those aren't going to be a problem with fire, right?
Oh yeah, no. The barrier closes up the top as well.
Ah,
And the
perfect.
pillars?
Those are fine. Those are more for our cover, anyways.
Yes, don't worry. There's load-bearing things. If you destroy the pillars, it's more for the arena aesthetic. It's less load-bearing than you'd think.
Just making sure.
Makes for a good show, I guess.
Oh,
I
yeah.
suppose so.
So, 50 gold entry fee.
I can pay that.
And, local champion, she's already here, but you'll have a few minutes before the fight starts. And so, there's just gonna be the three of you, yeah?
Right.
Alright, and you see him go, look
I will
kind of
as
look
well.
past you, and he'll just hold up 3. And you see somebody, the person he's looking at, you see this muscular, tall Goliath woman. And she kind of gives a nod and kind of looks. And there's these 2 burly human men that are close to her, and she just flicks them a couple gold. And you see her kind of like point to them as she mutters something, and they're just like, they kind of nod to each other. Seems like some sort of a business deal. And so she's got this this sleeveless hide tunic, and she's got these swirling black tattoos all down her arm, and the sides of her head are shaved with her hair on the top pulled back into a wolf's tail that goes down to about her shoulder blade length level. The signature pale, icy skin of the Goliaths. And she's got a large mug on the table in front of her. She's taking sips. And she does seem to be kind of eyeing you guys.
Oh, any last words? No. I will be fine.
Let's just hope they're fireproof. And she'll like start taking off her overcoat, and underneath, I actually planned this up. I did not expect this to work out so perfectly, but underneath is a dress that is very much fire themed.
Love
And
it.
it is shorter, so she can run around easy.
Nice. It's flowy.
Very flowy, very nice, fiery. It's like she's blazing.
Alright.
Alrighty.
Should we speak to her, or should we keep things tense and ominous?
Tense and ominous. If we speak
Alright.
to her, it'll ruin everything.
Okay, we can speak to her after, though. As long as she's still conscious.
I mean, the
Alright.
clerics will bring her to consciousness anyway.
All right. And as you see, it's like, right, you got the 50 gold?
Sure do. Hand it over.
Okay, he'll take it. Alrighty. So, with the 50 gold entry, if you win, given the circumstances, I'll give you your 50 gold back and 100 gold on top of it. Sound fair?
Sounds fair to me.
Alright. And Hulda is just like, oh, she is a vicious one. And she may not look it, but she is bloody quick. So, be on your guard. Right. And with that, you see, announcer, ladies and gentlemen, we have a party that is vying for a recommendation to the Colosseum of Coradine. And so, on the east side, you know her, you love her, our local lady, Eurus. Who wants, of you three, who wants the north spot, the middle spot, and the south spot?
Can we see the map?
Why, yes.
Should I be this excited?
I'll go north of Rimeveil.
I feel like
So-
I'm
So here are the three spots that you can start in. Here are the three starting spots. And you guys can switch between. Basically, start anywhere that is behind this line. And
Okay.
I'll unpause the game.
Reikos, I want where you're at.
Okay.
And technically, we can be in the same spot anyway.
Yep.
Oh, what the heck? Oh, what the heck? I have control of Badger.
Oh yeah.
Give me a second.
Oh yeah.
So do I.
I have control of myself too.
I'm working.
It was because of the time where he wasn't here. I gave you.
Control. Well, my
Yeah.
computer was crashing.
Grab me,
Yeah.
I work Lisa.
There we go.
I feel like I'm unreasonably excited about this.
And I'll just put Ivor on top of you.
Yay. Hello.
Okay.
Beautiful face.
And
I know we need to get some
On my
artwork in
face.
for him.
in the west corner we have. Hold it goes over and whispers to him. The Oddities. Now, let's go ahead and give them a warm welcome. All right, do you guys have your spots?
Oh, no.
Reiko's
Yeah.
like,
Sorry, I was
beats
just
his
moving up and
chest.
down as I was looking at him, kind of like I'd be walking around the ring.
Right.
So, yeah.
When he calls us out, Reiko's like beats his chest and like raises his maul with one hand, and it's just like, yes, that is us.
Yeah, you've moved it to combat, so I can't move back to my spot.
So you want that
Yeah,
right.
middle
Woo.
spot?
Yeah, that middle spot.
Okay.
I was just seeing.
Reikos, are you in the spot that you want?
Yep.
And how about you, Ghost?
I am, but I want Ivor somewhere else.
Okay, where do you want?
Actually, I want to be 5
I
feet
want him like
up.
over here.
Okay.
Yeah. Perfect.
I want to be 5 feet up. Yeah.
Okay.
Ha,
goes.
ha, ha.
Who are we focusing on? Let's make this quick. Take him out one at a time.
And he would just kind of like point to you and be like, she's the biggest threat, but we don't know what they can do. They might be easier to take down.
That's what I would think.
Yeah.
Let's take them out, and then it's 3 against 1.
So let's just say, and he would kind of point them out and be like, oh yeah, this isn't Baldur's Gate. The pings aren't the same.
Yeah, just guy up top first, yeah. That's what I would
One on the left first, then the one on the right, and then the Goliath.
Okay. And then with that, you see the barrier go and close down.
That was a rush of adrenaline. Yay. I didn't get to participate last time, and I
Reiko's
regretted
just
it.
like cracks his neck.
Do you want to reset the round tracker, or can you? Just says round 8.
Oh, I think it's because I never ended combat technically. So
Nice.
let me go and whoop, there we go.
Roll for initiative.
She's
So
the
as-
one that I
as,
thought to roll for.
So you see him go. Go, and Hulfrin pulls out the blank palm pistol. Combatants, are you ready?
Great.
Begin! And I need everybody to roll initiative.
Wait, got an 18.
Job.
Oh no.
Ooh, she's got a very high dex. Ooh, I'm excited.
Alrighty.
Oh my
Let me just
gosh.
see.
How many am I away? 120.
Just trying to see. I forget where it shows me their movement speed. That's what it is. Alright.
I'm not last.
And she is actually going to dash. And get right here. And then she is going to go and do patient defense.
Oh.
I don't know what that is, but it sounds cool.
She gets to take she spends a key point and can take the dodge action as a bonus action.
Oh, nice.
So, there we go. All right, next up, Reikos.
All right, so I'm gonna go 30 feet right here. As I'm running up, I'm gonna hit the main rune on my chest as I activate Giant's Might. And then I go there. All right, so I am now large. And then I actually want to be like that.
Okay.
And then I am going to take the dodge action this round.
Okay.
That ends my turn.
Ivor. What is Ivor doing?
Okay. He is going to go immediately invisible.
Alrighty.
Ah. And then he's going to go. Hang on. 30, 35. Over here. Blink.
Okay.
And he'll.
I just heard a little scuttling.
No, more like little
Flying.
flapping.
Yeah, little.
Oh, yeah, little
You feel
flapping.
like
He's
a
flying.
brush of air.
Mm-hmm. And he's going to hold his sting if she comes out and starts attacking Rimeveil.
He cannot because the invisibility uses his action.
Oh yeah. Okay. Never mind then. That's
Okay.
fine.
It is now Ghost's turn.
Oh dear. Okay. Her, I have more plans. Okay.
This dude is 120 feet from this spot.
Yeah. Oh boy.
I think you just moved 35 feet.
I did.
Yeah.
Um.
So you can
I'm
go one
actually-
back.
Yeah. Yeah. I wanted to move one back. Anyway. Okay. Now that I can see her, I'm going to cast. Oh gosh. I'm going to cast Hex.
Okay.
So I'm going to give her the dex.
The Dex Hex. All right.
The Dex Hex. Because she has such high Dex. Oh, gosh. And then... Ooh. Yeah, I'm just gonna start off with a good old Molten Blast.
Okay.
Just because I don't want to use anything else yet.
Actually, I don't think you could. Because that's a leveled spell.
Oh, yeah.
That's right. Okay.
Disadvantage.
Disadvantage? Well,
Because
I
you
don't
took the
think I
dodge
can-
action.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Either way, it's a 9.
Either
so.
way, it's a 9, so I wouldn't have hit anyway.
Okay.
Well, at least she's hexed now, so.
Right.
Yay.
You gonna stay right there?
Yes.
Okay. Up next is this dude who is going to go up. Target Orekos with a heavy crossbow. As he pulls it out. That is a 17 to hit.
That does hit.
Alrighty. You take 7 piercing damage.
Right.
And then with that, you see... How far was that? Alright, he was right here. That was 30 feet. That's all he can do. And then, yeah. Okay, Badger, it is your turn.
Okay, so for my bonus action here, for my bonus action, why does that always start that way? Come on, is it under spells? I was just on there. Okay, Blade Song, there we go. Okay, use my ability, Blade Song, so I'm up to 50. 5, 10, raise me up 15 up to the ceiling. So that's 25.
Boop. Okay.
30. Okay, and how far am I from him? Oh,
90
close.
feet.
Yep, 90 feet.
90, yeah, plenty close. That's no problem at all. Target him. And just a nice little scorching ray.
Okay.
Oh wait, dude, Gavin, I realized that guy shot me, but I had the dodge action. He
Oh.
should have rolled with disadvantage.
Yeah. Let me roll the second roll real quick, just to
Sure,
see if
no
it would
problem.
miss.
Nope, still hits.
All right,
Cool.
we're good.
Still does a 7.
We're good.
Okay, I just forgot about
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
I rarely take the dodge.
I know
action,
it's so weird for you to do that. So I'm like, oh yeah, that
Okay.
definitely hits.
Nice.
First one hits. I gotta roll the next one. Does,
That just
10.
misses.
Okay, and one last one. And hit.
Nice.
Two of them hit.
Okay, so damage.
4d6.
Yep.
Okay, should I? Let's see. Yeah, just roll that. First one, normal.
7. Nice.
How much did that add on? Sorry. Oh no, that was
None.
D6. Okay, so then I'll
Yeah.
just do this for the next one. And 8.
Nice.
So 15.
damage.
Yep, 2 of them
Yeah.
hit. As you see it go, he's got kind of, it's not the best well-made stuff. He's got kind of this bulky medium armor that just bashes into him. So 2 of them hit, and he kind of stumbles back from that.
Okay, and then Badger is going to drop back behind the thing right here, and that will be his turn.
Okay. Up next, this guy is going to just dash up and end his turn right there. Which brings us to Urus. Urus is going to go and bonus action. Rage.
Oh.
So you hear her just go, and then she is going to dart out right here. And
Cool.
is going to unarmed strike.
Multi-class. At disadvantage.
She's going to reckless attack.
So flat roll.
Yeah, flat roll. She's gonna reckless.
Oh,
That
I
is
missed
dirty.
That does
20
hit. Yep.
Dang it, you're making me
for
miss
9
Cosmo.
bludgeoning damage. And she's gonna go boom, 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 and then going for another. Use her second attack. 18
That still hits.
Okay.
18. Yep.
for 11 bludgeoning.
Yep.
And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw for Stunning Strike.
Saving throw.
Barbarian Monk multiclass. Oh!
Oh no!
You save. You're good.
Oh.
20.
Oh,
You're
dirty
good.
20. Oh.
By the way, I'm bloodied almost mortal already.
What?
Yeah.
He's
So
taking
you,
30 some odd damage.
yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Start using some runes, dude.
Yeah, I know, right?
Rakos, it is your turn.
All right. So I would just be like, fire would be useful now. As I'm going to bonus action first, I'm going to hit the green rune for some second wind. Nice. All right, so there's 12
Ooh.
healing back. And then
Yeah.
I'm going to target and hit her with a maul.
With advantage.
Advantage. A 16.
Does not hit.
16 does not hit.
Does
Oh.
not hit.
That barely hits me, Rakos.
Good to know.
Oh, that hits me too. Oh, shoot. Well, that's all I can do. I can't do anything else.
Okay. Ivor.
Yeah, he's gonna use his sting on her.
With advantage.
Advantage.
With advantage! Yay!
Why do we have advantage again?
Reckless
Because she's
attack.
reckless.
Yeah.
19
That
to
that
hit!
does hit. Go ahead and roll the
Yay!
damage.
And then she needs to make a con save.
Which she is fine.
Oh, yeah. She's good.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
that gives her
she
5
doubled it.
piercing damage.
And he is no longer invisible.
Mm-hmm. He's no longer invisible.
Okay. Whoop.
And that's his turn.
Okay, Ghost, it is your turn.
Okay, so I don't have the fire breathing thing in my inventory. How far does that go?
It's like 60 feet.
No, it's within 30 feet.
Ah,
Guess who's in 30 feet? Within 30 feet of me. Woohoo! Okay.
alright, so it's a bonus action, and it's an
Mhm.
attack roll, right?
Because after Drain's Potion, you can use a bonus action to exhale fire at the target within 30 feet of you.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's
And then
not an attack
target
roll, it's save
makes a DC 13 dexterity saving throw.
Alright.
Which she has disadvantage on. No,
Mhm.
no.
Yeah,
Only
dex
ability
checks.
checks.
It's only
Only
ability.
Only on
ability
ability
checks.
checks.
Right. Ugh, dang it. She's gonna succeed.
Okay.
But that
But
still
it-
gives
it's
her
still
half
half
damage, right?
Natural 20, but it's
Oh.
still half damage.
Oh gosh. Yeah.
Ugh. Okay, so how much damage would that give? A D6?
It's
4d6.
46?
4d6.
Ooh. Okay.
And you can
Rolling
shoot it 2 more
46.
times.
That's 11. I
Half
can do
down
it-
to 5.
Nope.
It's 6.
Oh yeah, half down, because yeah, she succeeded.
Mm.
Okay.
So that's
So
5
that's
damage.
my
Five,
bonus
five.
action. And then my action is going to be to use Molten Blast.
Alright.
All the thematics. Wait, that's
Oh.
advantage though, right?
Yeah, you have advantage.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah!
20!
Yo!
Yes!
Go ahead and roll that critical damage.
Oh, yes. Oh my gosh. That with an extra d6.
Yep.
Oh!
Oh, the D6. You get to roll an extra D6 on top of it, don't you? Or no?
I don't know.
Not the d6, because it's the attack.
You didn't roll that as
dice.
critical.
Yeah, you didn't roll
I
that.
did.
No, you didn't.
I clicked critical it.
It didn't do it though.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
so-
So roll one more d10.
One more d10. Where? Okay.
For another 3.
Right. So
Okay.
18. 18 force damage.
Woo! Boom! Oh yeah.
Unfortunately.
Nope, it was
Right?
full.
No?
That was full.
That's not half.
Yeah,
Yay!
that's force. That's force damage.
Force damage. Yay!
She's not a bear totem.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's great. Okay, I'm happy. I did something.
All
Whee!
right.
You did a lot of something.
That is my
Yeah.
turn.
All right, this thug is going to pull out his mace and is going to dash to get to right here, and that's his turn. Badger, is your turn.
Just imagine him going, I really
Okay.
could use some
Okay.
fire. And she's like, on it.
Let's see. I'm guessing we're changing target. Changing target. Okay. Well. Okay. Let's just have at it. Okay. I am going to scorching ray this chick. Why did that not work? Got her targeted. Oh, there we go.
All right, first
Okay.
one. All at advantage.
Oh.
Oh yeah, that hits.
Nice.
All right, roll for the
Okay.
second one.
Does not.
Does
Ooh.
not hit. Third
Nope.
one.
Hits.
That definitely hits. Yep. All right,
Nice.
so that's 4d6.
Another 4d6 fire.
Okay.
How reckless of you.
So should I just roll it as a critical because it'll double it, right?
That'll double the amount of dice rolled. So I guess yeah, that's the
Yeah.
same thing. Woo!
Oh,
14.
14.
Okay.
nice.
Nice.
Sweet.
With that, she is bloodied. Just about.
Nice.
I don't think
Just bloodied. Oh.
she's about to be bloodied. I did my math wrong.
Oh
Alright.
gosh.
And wait,
Oh yeah.
because we finished. Oh no, never mind. I keep forgetting the mechanics of arcane recovery.
Oh yeah.
It doesn't have to be right when you finish the short rest.
Yeah, basically, when you complete a short rest, you can do it.
That's when.
Because sometimes your
it's
short,
not just
yeah, because sometimes your short rest can be interrupted by like an ambush or something.
Okay.
But when you complete a short rest, you can do it.
I just thought any time after a short rest. Whatnot, so okay. So
Yeah.
When do you do it? Okay, no problem.
Okay.
Then I am going to. Let's see. I've got a bonus action. Oh my goodness. Do I have anything in my? No, because nobody got me
don't.
a fire potion that they were supposed to make for me.
All right.
It is currently in Ghost's mouth.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
That's okay.
You're not
Okay,
coming to
so
get
I
it.
am going to wait. I am going to move still. I am going to move. Yeah, I'm going to move right there.
Okay. Up next is this thug. He is going to run up and is going to make 2 mace attacks on Ghost. First one is a natural one.
Yay!
So as he's going,
Yeah.
he's going in, and then he sees you just breathe fire, and he kind of falters a little bit. It just swings wide. And then he's just going to go and try again. And that is a 13 to hit. Does that hit?
It misses.
It misses!
Yes, thank you, my Harper.
Because your mage armor. What is your AC with the mage armor?
14.
14. So he's going in with it, and you bring up your hand, and you bring up the palm of your hand, and your mage armor, it just, boo! As it hits, you deflect it with the mage armor, and you see the molten sparks just fly off of it for a moment before disappearing from eyesight. Okay. Up next is Urus. After being hit by that spell, she is going to
Oh
go.
no.
And
I
she's
knew
going to
this would
try this. And you can take an attack of opportunity.
Yes.
Please.
All right, go ahead.
With advantage?
I'm terrified.
Nope, the
I-
advantage is
Oh.
done now. It's a start of her
that-
turn.
Yeah!
Oh,
Yeah!
that will hit though. Go ahead.
All right.
That be.
I also need her to make a strength saving throw in a second. So let me
Okay.
her first. So go in, and then as she steps away, I'm gonna hit the red rune and go in for the swing. So I'm gonna roll normal damage first.
Yeah, normal damage so I can apply the half because she's raging.
Yeah. All right. So okay. So normal one 8 plus
All right, apply
another d6.
Half damage.
2. So that's 5. And
All
then
right.
I need her to make a strength saving throw.
Oop.
Ivor
Normal.
would also like to take an attack.
That is 16.
Okay, so she does succeed. However, it still does full damage.
Yep.
Let me just see. She's not restrained. Okay. Damage. So we'll just roll that like normal, and that is another 8 fire damage.
Which that is full.
Yep.
Nice. And she is well bloodied now.
Ivor also wants to make an attack
That's
of
right. I forgot.
opportunity.
I forgot he was there.
Rude.
She's raged. Of course, she's forgetting these things.
I mean, it probably won't.
That
It's an
just
18.
hits.
All right. DC
Yay!
11.
All right. Saves from the poison.
4 damage.
4 damage.
4
Okay.
piercing. Yeah.
So 2. All right, and then she's gonna go like this.
Oh dear.
Go. Boom, 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 and then she is going to target Badger, and you'll see her pull out. You'll see her pull out a boomerang
Oh no.
Interesting.
and reckless attack.
No. She's gonna hit
Oh. And you see the boomerang goes, flies, and then it misses, flies, whips on the corner, the pillar. She catches it and throws it again. Oh, 15.
Hits just
All
barely.
right.
Oh.
So you take. You take 6 bludgeoning damage, but you do need to make a Constitution saving
Yeah.
throw, DC 10.
One second. Let me take the damage. Okay.
Oh yeah, I should have concentration on right now.
Concentration.
Oh yeah. You are
There we go.
concentrating.
Yes, but I get a +2 to my con save.
Yeah. You can just click on yourself and do click on con at the very top, and then you can do saving throw.
Yeah. Wait.
You said the fire breath has 3 charges.
I just do the roll, and then I'm adding 2 to the. Oh, I totally passed.
Yep,
16.
but yeah, you're fine.
+2, so 18.
Yeah.
And then how far was that? That was 25.
Oh yeah. When I hit her, by the way, I moved her 5 feet back towards me. So she's got 5 movement less. Because I hit her with them all.
All right, and then
Get over here.
all right, so that would be 5, 25, so 30. So she'll go right there. Okay, Reikos, you're up next.
Okay. Do I want to hurt the man in front of me? Or do I want to take the opportunity attack and go for the Goliath? Ooh. I'm gonna go for the man in front of me.
Okay, go ahead and make an attack roll.
Maul. Roll that. That is a 14.
That does hit.
Yay.
All right, so there is the first damage. So 9 plus another 6. So that does 15 bludgeoning damage.
Oh, you knock the wind out of him. He's still up, but barely. He's like, he is breathing hard. You probably cracked some ribs, and he's gasping for air. And he's like, and he kind of goes, and you see him look off to the side at one of the clerics, and the cleric is like, points at. And then, yeah, doing anything else on your turn?
Well, I'm going to shove him 5 feet away from me.
Whoop.
And then I'm going to close the distance. Let me do this. And then I'm going to action surge.
Oh.
Ooh.
And go in for the attack on the barbarian.
The Monkbarian.
The Monkbarian.
Oh, I was
At
gonna call her a
advantage.
barmunkerin.
No!
Oh, nope. She goes
So close.
As you go in, you bring the maul down, and you see she actually she has to take a knee, but she catches your maul and then throws it to the side. And you look at her. She's looking up at you. Blood is trickling down the side of her mouth, and she looks up at you. She's just like, "This is the most fun that you've had in so long."
And he just is. Brakos has a big smile on his face. This is great. I'd appreciate it if you fell down now.
And she goes, you see her crack her neck, just like, "You are worthy." As you see her get ready. All right, Ivor.
He's gonna close the distance between this guy because he knows he's almost down, and he's gonna get him with his
All
sting.
right, go ahead and attack. That does hit.
12.
That hits.
Yes!
Right. 4 damage.
Hold on, just out of curiosity.
DC 11.
Natural
Nat
20.
20.
But
Saves versus
Hey.
poison. Knocked out for the piercing.
and where is
I'm
it?
sure Ivor
That's
feels,
what I was. That's what I
Ivor
was
feels
hoping
great.
would happen.
Yeah. Ivor feels great about this. Like, oh, I got one.
So does he have like a tail that's stinging, or does it like, his wrist, or?
It's his tail. He's got
Awesome.
like
So
a
yeah, you
scorpion
see
tail.
Ivor just goes in and he's like, "Ugh," and then Ivor just flies right up into his face, scorpion sting right into the neck, just and he hits the ground. He is down for the count.
Yay, go Ivor. Okay. He moved 5,
Yep, you moved
10,
5.
15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. I think. That's just 30. But that's okay. He'll just go there.
Okay. Ghost, you're up next.
So the thing has 3 charges, right? Is
Yep.
that what
Yeah.
you said? So I'm blasting this guy directly in the face.
Alrighty.
As a bonus action.
As
Yeah.
a bonus action, I am
DC 13 dexterity
Disrespectfully.
saving throw.
No.
Yeah,
damage.
that's 4d6 full damage.
3, 4, D6.
Yeah!
That's 16 damage.
Oh, to the face.
Oh, yeah, and he's just like, ah, ah, ah. He's like screaming, he like pats it out. Oh, I'll get you for that.
Oh, I'm sure you will. And then she's going to use her spell, her Molten Blast, on the big lady.
Okay, she does
She's-
have partial cover from you, so
But you do have advantage.
yeah. So her AC is a bit higher, but you still have
Um,
advantage.
But you
Even
could
if
also-
I move up 1.
That's
And
still
to the right.
partial.
Ah,
And move to the right.
Yeah, move to the right.
Ta-da!
Yay!
Barely still slight cover.
Wow.
And move to the right. One more.
Move to the right, one more.
How about now?
Do you see the shadow?
Yeah, he's not covered anymore.
It's on a tiny itty bitty corner.
Don't aim for her right foot. You're good.
I know, right?
It's all good. Just go for it. It's fun.
So Molten Blast at advantage.
At advantage, because reckless.
Wahoo!
Ooh,
18.
Just hits. Go ahead and roll that damage.
Yay!
nice, nice.
With the extra d6. Thank you very much. That is 9 damage.
Alrighty. Okay.
And it's forced, so she can't do anything about it.
All right.
All right. That's my turn.
Okay, Badger, it is your go.
5. Go down 15.
Which makes it
20.
20?
25, and I'm well, before I do that,
Yeah.
I'll just target her right here, and going.
You
for
targeted yourself.
No,
What?
I think.
that's me
Oh,
targeting.
oh, that's you. Okay.
Yeah, that's my targeting.
Achilles
Okay.
tendons.
Ooh.
Oh, at advantage. I forgot
Yep.
to do that. 1 second.
Mhm.
So yeah, just go
Oh,
ahead and roll
boy.
it again.
Does a 16 hit?
Does not.
Even with no
Ah.
cover?
Even what?
'Cause
Yeah,
you
I
don't
know,
have cover for
18.
me. Okay.
Yeah, does not hit.
Okay, so then I'm gonna swipe at her again with my offhand.
Okay.
At advantage.
That will hit, which is just the flat D6.
Flat d6. 4 damage. Okay, and then I'm gonna go this. Go. Okay, so that's 25, 30, 35, 40.
And no attack of opportunity because mobile.
Yep.
Oh my
'Cause
gosh, that's
45.
great.
That's so good.
50.
so great.
It's so awesome.
All right.
Okay, that's it.
Okay, up next is the thug, who is kind of terrified of Ghost. Oh,
Ooh.
23.
He does hit, though.
Okay,
Yeah.
that is 5 bludgeoning damage. Go ahead and make a concentration check.
Okay, concentration check. Wait. Constitution check.
Yeah, Constitution
throw.
saving throw.
Yeah, Constitution saving throw. Gotta do at least a 10.
You're fine.
Yeah, I'm fine.
But
16.
he's going to go in with his second attack.
Not fun.
And 17 to hit.
17 hits.
And that is
Oh.
7 bludgeoning damage.
Oh, fun.
All right, another concentration thing.
Okay, another
She has more life than anybody.
Constitution saving throw.
You're
I
good.
got 14.
Good.
Wahoo!
And he is going to go and go like this. And move up to right there. Just kind of shove Ivor to the side. Okay. Top of the round, Urus. Urus, after going just like, you are worthy, and you see the air start to ripple around her hands.
Oh, God.
And she's gonna go in
After
with
the
a
molten blast. Oh.
palm strike. And no, what? Screw it. She's going Nova. She's gonna reckless.
Do it.
Nova.
Natural 20.
Oh no! Nova Scotia.
That is 17 bludgeoning damage.
As
Activate
you
that
see
rune!
me activate the cloud
Yep.
rune, and it transfers over to the thug.
And you see her hand disappears for a moment through the wound, and what you see is the rune open up right in front of the guy's face. The rune appear right in front of the guy's face, and you just see her palm strike go and just smack him square in the nose as you hear this sickening crunch.
Yeah,
As
you
he
will hear
just-
ghosts go.
Yeah, as he just goes, what the God? And then she sees that, and she looks at you. Oh, and she's just like, she tilts her head and she's like, well, if I ever decide to go Minotaur, I'm looking you up. Lovely. And she's gonna go in for her second strike.
Throw your boomerang!
That is 16 to hit.
I have 16 AC, so that just
That
hits, right?
Hits. Yep.
Okay.
And you take 9
9.
bludgeoning damage. And going to do Flurry of Blows.
Lovely.
That is a 21 to hit.
Does hit. Yep.
for
Woo!
11 bludgeoning. And I also need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
It's been nice knowing you, Rakos.
I know, right? That is a 15.
You just succeed. If you didn't,
Oh.
you almost fell prone.
Oh.
And then she's gonna go in with another strike. Her last flurry of blows strike.
I'm going down, guys.
Oh
I'm going
my
down.
gosh. Oh,
That
no.
is 19 damage.
It does hit.
19 damage. 19 to hit.
Oh yeah.
I am unconscious.
Woo.
Oh gosh.
And down. Whoops. Down goes.
Clipping out of the world.
And let me just go like this. So Rakos goes down. And as you go down, you just
Nope,
see her.
I'm still big. It's not concentration.
I thought you go down when you shrink when you're incapacitated.
Nope.
Oh.
He's still big.
Oh, it's
It
when
just
you,
lasts for a minute.
it's when you die, right? That you shrink back down.
No, it's after a minute.
Dang, that's
So it even takes
If
a minute
I
before
can I can
after
turn
you
it
die.
off or the minute.
dang.
That's it.
That's actually really
Wow.
good. And then
Well,
she's
that
gonna
means-
go.
Oh.
She stands over. She's like standing over Rakos, and she's just like, "You are a good warrior." And then she's going, and she looks up at Badger. And now for the quick one. Ooh, and she just launches herself right at you, and that's the end of her turn.
Okay.
All right, Rakos,
Now
you're
it's me.
Rakos, you're unconscious. So Ivor.
Ivor! It's me!
Are we not going to worry about
Ivor.
death saving throws and all that?
No.
It's just a,
We're
it's
in a
just
control.
to
So just for
unconscious.
things, soon as you went down, one of the clerics got up and through the barrier, did a long range spare the dying for you.
Cool. Just stabilized.
Yeah.
Oh, 23
Oh.
to attack on
Yes.
his sting! Yay!
And let me roll that con save real quick.
Oh,
All right, she's good.
He's
he's my familiar. Does that mean he gets my bonus too with the hex?
No.
Oh, dang
No.
it. That would have been so cool. 5 piercing damage.
Reduced to
There we
2.
go.
Mm-hmm. And
Whoop.
that's his go, and then my go.
All right.
Fire!
All right. Dexterity.
This is
saving
the last
throw.
one.
Oh, she's gonna do her dexterity.
Saving throw.
So
22.
that's 2d6.
Yeah.
No, 4d6 halved.
Oh yeah, 4d6 halved. That's
Yeah.
right.
Very.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she saves against his poison. It's, you know. Oh wait.
No. Yeah.
Against
no.
me.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
against
that
me.
was against
Okay.
your fire. Yeah.
Okay. So she saves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So roll the
So
4d6.
roll 4d6.
And then
Yeah,
she'll take half.
Okay.
Oh, that's
That's
Ooh.
that is
14
not-
7.
damage.
So 7 fire.
So
Yep.
7 fire damage. And then going in with my Molten Blast. I believe I have advantage because she was
Yep.
reckless.
Because reckless. Yeah.
Thank you. Okay. Darn it.
Ooh,
15.
Does not hit.
Nope.
Ugh. Never mind.
And
that.
she's just bobbing and weaving between these.
I hate that. Okay. That's all I can do.
You're gonna stay right there.
I don't like the sound of that. So I'm
No,
gonna...
I just want to know if you want to take your movement before you move.
I'm
Okay.
good now.
Badger, it is your go.
Okay, so the way Badger's gonna do this, it's gonna be a little bit different. He's been toying with the way this spell looks. So he targets right there, and basically what happens is, as he's chanting this spell, it's almost like a very lightly colored, like a pheromone, like you could smell. And he says, "I don't need to be fast for you, sweetie. You look tired." And he casts sleep.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, she's out of range. Yes.
I'm out of range,
Alright.
but what about Ivor?
Well, it's
It
creatures.
doesn't matter.
It's creatures of his choice.
Yeah.
Oh,
All right, go ahead and
okay.
roll the
Nice.
damage
Does
on it.
does she have less than 28 health left?
If you notice, the things automatically happen to her. You see her going, and she's like, "Ooh!" as she hits the ground. She's out. And with
Does that mean we win?
And with
Oh
that,
yeah,
the
because I
announcer-
could coup de grace, which we're not going to do
Yeah.
that in arena.
and with that, the announcer's just like, and with clever positioning and powerful magic, the Oddities have managed to whittle down Uris. And that whole undercabin just erupts in cheers.
And as they're cheering, I'm gonna nuzzle up right next to her with my soft fur to wake her up. Because all I have to do is kind of pat her and be like,
yeah. You
"Hey,
use your,
hey, honey, you fell asleep. They're clapping."
yeah. All right. So as that happens, the crowd erupts in cheers, and then going, and the barrier goes, and you see she gets up. Oh, you sneaky little thing. And she kind of goes, and she gets up, cracks that, and you notice the clerics rush in and start doing heals on the 3 downed people and on everybody who's taking damage. And so
We're back to
Reikos,
full health.
yeah, basically back to full health, and you guys can essentially take a short rest.
Yay!
With that goes, and so the barrier's down now, and you see she kind of goes, as a cleric streamer, she just goes and leans up against one of the fences on the side and just spits out some blood.
Rykos does the same. Walks over to her. You hit bloody hard. And he's gonna reach out his hand to shake it.
Did you shrink down?
Not yet.
as you reach out the hand to shake, she goes, smacks it back, and gives you a fist bump.
He just kind of nods, and then he shrinks.
Yeah, and she's like, it's been a while since I've seen rune magic like that.
And then I would speak in Goliath.
Giant.
Or Giant, sorry. In Giant. It's a tradition from my fathers. And their fathers.
Ah. Well, tradition stolen from my tribe, it looks like.
You'd think so, but I mean, after how many millennia does it just become ours?
Fair point. It's not like we were ever on bad terms to begin with. If anything, it was the secrets of rune magic were probably exchanged over drinks.
Oh, probably.
So, just a refresher. So the Rookwind tribe is the indigenous Minotaur tribe. Stoneheart tribe is the indigenous Goliath, the indigenous Goliath tribe, and the Far Reach tribe is the indigenous Orc.
Nice.
It's not the only place they're found, but these are like some of the earliest civilizations of those races. And so
I assume you come from Stoneheart?
oh, it gave it away.
The accent, the runes, the way you fight, the fact that you're a Goliath.
That's racist.
It was an educated guess.
I'm just-
I would assume you could have guessed the same about me, too.
Nah, I'm just bullshitting. Well, it was a great fight.
Same to you. You knocked me on my ass. It was nice. I had a good time.
And she kind of looks up and down, just like, well, if you ever want to have a better time.
I'm taken, but thanks.
I'm not.
And it's just like, afraid are you aren't you afraid I'll break your bones, short stack?
Can I try picking her up from the legs?
You can certainly try. That's an athletics check.
Okay, let me.
Oh,
I wish I could give you guidance.
Okay, athletics. Okay.
Oh, that was so close to a 20.
I know.
11. You do for like a second, and then as put her down, you didn't brace properly. And then she kind of just looks down at you, just like, and she goes and she gets down on your level, gives you a pat on the head, just like,
I purposely stomp my foot like a bunny.
yeah, and
Pats your
yeah,
head.
pats your head, just like, don't worry, I like my bedroom companions to be a bit more beefy. Yeah, and she like makes a glance at Rico's.
It goes
He
to the
just
background.
he just kind of like winks at her, but just like doesn't do anything more with that.
Ghost just snickers in the background, just like.
Pun intended. And then she kind of goes, looks at Ghost, is just like, looks at Ghost, and is just like, I'm afraid that goes for you too, beautiful. Bit too frail for what I go for.
I'm taken as well.
He prefers things a little more fiery.
Yeah.
Oh, she got the clap.
I like you. I hope we fight again. That was fun.
Well, I'm always down for a rematch. But I am going to go drink my loss away. Now, if you'll excuse me. And she goes and hops over, and then she kind of goes, and one of the thugs, kind of like after she gets up, just like, you, I need to blow off this steam. You're coming with me, and grabs him by the collar and pulls him upstairs. And he's just like, what? Where? Help! As he disappears upstairs.
Well, that was interesting.
It was.
Very well done, you two.
Thank you.
Had a very hard time staying awake with her.
She's pretty hard. I liked the move where you transferred it.
Oh yes, I think I might have broke that fellow's nose.
Oh, that was amazing. Seeing it up close.
I mean,
Getting the
technically, I
bones.
didn't do it. It was all Urus.
Yeah.
Is
It was
that the
amazing.
guy she just dragged off? The guy that-
Yes, the one with the broken nose, yeah.
I think
I broke
she's
your
smashing
nose.
more than his face right now.
Well, I don't know about you all, but I could definitely use a drink. And we just made 100
Yeah.
gold, so we can use that to pay for them.
Yeah. I mean, they're all inclusive down here.
Oh, yes, that's right. I
we
still have to
got them
get
free.
used to that.
She's just got the devious grin. "Oh, we got them free down here.
And as you guys step out and approach Hulda and Hulfrin, Hulda's just like, well, that was a spectacle. I knew she punched hard. And she'll look at you, Rikos. I figured you could take a beating, but not one that brutal.
Yeah, that was genuinely surprising. But it was fun.
So, would you guys like to know what Urus's mechanically what she was?
Yes.
Please.
She had 5 levels in Monk, Way of the Open Hand, and 2 levels in Barbarian.
Dang, she's level 7. 3 levels higher than us.
Wow.
Oh, fun.
What about the thugs?
They were like level
Those
1.
they have monster stat blocks technically.
Oh, okay,
Kind of
cool.
the same as the bandits you fought.
Right.
Interesting.
They were good sports.
They were stat blocked.
Yeah. One of them wasn't. Just be glad your suite has soundproofing.
Can I leave?
Let's be glad she didn't fall for my bluff. I was just having fun.
Badger,
Oh.
you are now paralyzed from the waist down.
And blind! Oh.
Death
Anyway.
by Snoo Snoo.
I don't want to understand.
I'm completely honest though.
The Futurama reference.
If I'm being completely honest, that pun was completely by accident.
The best ones usually are.
But Holfrin
That's a good pun.
goes, and it's just like, right? That was mighty fine spectacle. Well, I
Thank you.
suppose you'll be wanting your 50 gold back plus 100 bonus for you, and he'll
Sure
toss
do.
you a heavy coin sack.
I'm guessing you aren't at too much of a loss. I'm sure that fight alone probably raised a little bit of profits with the betting going on.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Oh, believe me, I made bank. So many people voted against you.
Understandable.
Because seriously,
Probably after last time.
before they updated the rules, I've seen her dismantle 3-man teams like pretty bloody quickly. So you're all something else. You got the makings for great gladiators, but let me just tell you, yeah, you can expect something around this level of difficulty from the fight clubs around here. As soon as you hit the Colosseum, oh boy! Of course, they have clerics on standby for the when you're fighting other arena combatants. But when they start bringing out the monsters, oh, the death count rises like crazy. Because they can't just tell the monster to stop and not eat you.
Even if
That's
they
against
ask
the
nicely.
rules.
Well,
Hey, you can't do that. Hey, stop. Ah, my leg.
Bad!
Stop.
Bad monster! No treats for you.
This is my wyvern. Swoo, swoo.
oh, the monsters that they catch. Some of them they'll go out to the Red Quarter in Dolasari and find some absolutely ridiculous monsters to throw out there. I mean,
Oh, I've heard stories.
About 5 years ago, they had the champion team. They had the champion team go up against this absolutely massive elemental. Like, this thing was basically a walking island.
Interesting.
I've also seen them go up against powerful demons, and who knows that they cook up. I don't even know where they get the resources for it. Let's just say that, the folks back in the arena are powerful in more ways than one.
Well, it's something to
Money
shoot
and
for.
death.
Yeah, something to shoot for. I mean, I've even heard that in times of war, they'll close down the arena and just send those monsters out on the enemy. I mean, that's how the Crimson Bloods were kept back at the border. Kinda hard when you have a bloody Hydra guarding the mountain pass.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't think we're quite ready for that level, but we could work towards it.
I had fun. It was nice getting back into the fight. It's been a while since I participated in a place like this.
And once you
You
make it
used to be a fighter.
On and off. I had a rebellious streak.
well,
Every time I think I'm getting to know you, something really interesting just pops up out of nowhere. It's like a little game, and I like it.
I like to keep it fun.
Well, but there's your winnings. Oh, and of course, and he goes and pulls out a little coin, and you see the coin has an engraving of a mug with a battle axe on it.
Ooh.
And it's just like, here you are, proof of recommendation. And slides it over to you. Yes, they're basically like Pokemon badges.
Yes!
Yes!
I'm gonna call it Rimeveil Pokemon badge.
It's the undercabin badge, is what it is.
Undercabin.
Undercabin gym badge.
Undercabin gym
Undercabin.
badge. Well, feel free to eat and drink the night away. And then he looks at Badger, and he's just like, and you, sir, you bloody redeemed yourself in my eyes. The trouble you caused me just last night, I think you just paid that back tenfold. Yeah, you're all right.
Well, maybe someday I'll come back and we can have a sparring match one-on-one.
Well, I'm retired, but I'm sure I'd have some surprises for you.
I like surprises. Just stay alive till we see each other.
Hey, and then Hulda just kind of smiles, just like, well, I'd be careful there, Badger. His leg ain't just a leg.
It's also a gun.
Save it for the bedroom, Hulda.
Oh, it definitely is.
All
We're
right.
doing backflip shooting.
No, he's like the Scotsman in Samurai Jack.
Yes.
So you guys go, you drink, you celebrate with your winnings, eat and drink, and eventually you grow tired and make your way back up to the suite. And that is where we will go to break. So we will be back in about 15 minutes, so be back by 7 players, and we will just continue. Right? We'll see you in just a few minutes. And we return.
Bum, bum,
So-
bum.
You all go have a nice night enjoying your victory, eating, drinking until you retire to the suite in the wee hours of the morning, probably around like 2, maybe 3 a.m. You have a nice deep sleep until you awaken at around probably a little bit before noon. You guys were up late, so you slept in late. And once again, breakfast is left outside your door.
A little cold because we got up late.
Hmm. Now there are gonna be leftovers.
I know. We're gonna eat. So bring the food in, set it down at the table, start eating.
Lux does not get up.
Hey, Lux. Lux. Grab the little thing of bread, throw it at you. Lux.
And he's just laying there. You can see his breathing.
Yeah. We gotta head out soon. Do you want to get some food?
I'm good.
Come on, buddy. Let's get some food.
He sits up like a... I almost said like a defiant teenager, but that's not his attitude. He just kind of gets up like a
Like, yeah.
whatever. Just he walks over, looks. I'm guessing there's like bacon or something like that.
Yeah.
He grabs one strip of bacon, puts it in his mouth, and he goes and face plants back on his pillow.
Red Ghost is going to wolf this down. He's just like, who knows when we're gonna get a good meal like this again? We gotta stuff our faces.
Ghost is silently packing some for Lex later.
Putting it in his rock bin.
Yeah, in the cooler.
Yeah, in the fridge.
Put a divider between the raw meat though.
Yeah.
Actually, he's a box.
definitely.
He's fine.
It's called the Stone Cold Box.
The Stone Cold
Yeah.
Box.
Stone
Yeah.
Cold.
Stone Cold. That's what
Stone
it's called.
Cold Box. Yeah.
Yeah.
Stone Cold Box.
Love that.
Yeah,
We eat the food.
she'll pack some stuff for him in there.
Well, usually those ships tend to dock around noon, so we should probably, right after this, head straight to the docks then. That way we can make our way to Airtrude.
I'm going to miss this place.
Yes. Same.
Goodbye, fireplace. Goodbye, balcony.
Goodbye, free drinks.
Goodbye, comfy, cozy beds. Oh,
Be
Didn't
honest-
let's
say
go.
goodbye! And Lux just bursts up and
He's just
walks
kinda
out
like
the
stop-
door. He
Looks at
yells
you,
at,
watches ya.
and he doesn't even make eye contact, and he storms out the door.
You want to talk to him, or do you want me to talk to him?
I think I kind of aided the outburst, so you might be better. Plus, I'm no good at talking about this stuff. You know that.
And I'm much better.
Better than me. I mean, you connect with him a lot better than I do. You know him better.
Are you going downstairs, Lex?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lux heads out and just heads downstairs.
Yeah. Go, hold swiping off the bar. Ah, good morning, love.
Morning.
Ah, what's eating at ya? Come on, I'm a bartender. I've heard it all. Here, let me get you a pint of mead.
No, I'm good. I'm not drinking anything. So Pax left us. And him and I were gonna gonna have fun, and we didn't get to do that. And then I thought he's got to leave. Well, at least there can still be the happiness of Mira, and she didn't even say goodbye to me. She didn't even say goodbye. So now Pax is gone and Mira's gone, and yeah. Can I have a hug, Holda?
Absolutely. Come here. And she'll hold out her arms. She'll hold out her arms and just give you this big bear hug.
And he's squeezing her,
Yeah.
not tight like because obviously he's got the strength that he can squeeze it pretty good too.
Oh yeah, her
And
strength is pretty decent as well.
And he is just bawling his eyes out like a little kid.
Yeah, it's just like,
Oh my god.
it's just like, oh, there, love. And she'll give you a pat on the head. And
I think
So
Reiko's
the
would be
opposite.
Reiko's would be making his way down the stairs. He probably heard the tail end of that, but he just kind of stalls on the staircase.
yeah, Holda will kind of go, and with the hug, just like, kind of with that, it's just like, I know the separation can hurt their love. Believe me, I've had a party like yours once upon a time. But don't think of it like the closing of a book. It's just turn into the next chapter.
I know, but I mean, my brother's gone, and then Pax was like a brother, and now he's gone. And I never had a sister, but Mira's what I would have wanted, and now she's gone. My parents are gone, and yeah.
Nah, they ain't gone. Maybe physically. But they never go away.
Yeah.
They're only gone when you make them gone. Just look at it this way, and she'll level at you with the she'll kind of you're up on the counter, so they kind of like eye level a little bit. It's like let me level with you with that. Take a look at this separation as an opportunity.
And she would see me behind, too.
And she would kind of glance at you, but then look back at Lux and just be like, look at this. With your brother and Pax and Mira. Well, now you've got a reason to stick around and make sure you get your job done. Don't use it as a point of suffering, but as your motivation. Some of my friends are gone. Some of them have moved on to things. Some of them are dead. But whether they're dead or alive, I know the next time I see them, I'm gonna have plenty of stories to tell them. And they'll have plenty of stories to tell me.
I'm still gonna give her an earful when I see her again.
Oh, absolutely.
That little brat. And he wipes his face.
Just like,
Reikos would quietly come and sit down next to you.
you want to drink before you hit the road?
I'll take a small one.
Well, just know, you lot are always welcome back.
As she
Appreciate
sets
it.
the drink down in front of Reiko's, Badger grabs it and drinks it.
I'll take a second one.
Of course, love. It'll do that.
He tries to grab that one just jokingly as well.
Slide it away from you. I didn't think about it, but you're right. You didn't have a chance to say goodbye.
I mean, she didn't really say goodbye to anybody, so I'm not feeling like it was only me, but it still hurt.
Well,
And I know I'm rough around the edges sometimes, but, or as you put it, sometimes, all the time. But no matter what goes on, I'm here for the long haul. And I know I'm not much of a replacement for Pax, but you can count on me.
I guess I can just call you my meat shield.
Medium rare, right?
Medium rare.
You just kind of like do that. You just kind of like nudge you on the shoulder, just like an elbow nudge.
well. I'll always keep a bed open for you in case you roll back into town.
I thought you were married. And he
And
smiles
she,
at her.
she looks at him just like, oh, you wish. You wish you could have all this. But it's spoken for.
Well, if he ever goes and offs himself, you know that I'm around.
No, most likely I'll be the one to off him.
Either way, men typically go first, so, you know.
Well, I wish you safe travels, and I hope to see you again sometime in the near future. And I'll keep an ear out if you make it to the Coliseum, because I know who I'll be betting on.
Whoever we're fighting, of course.
If you lot lose me my money, then deal is off. No more free breakfast.
Well, for you then, we'll win it all.
Oh, my tanks. Ghost, are you joining at this point?
Yeah,
Okay.
she'll be joining at this point.
Right. Well,
Just like touching the walls as she travels down the stairs, just. She does not want to leave.
and she's made the Yeti teeth into earrings and is wearing them.
Nice.
They
One
look
last
wonderful on you.
one last request, Hulda, before we head out.
Yeah?
By any chance, were there any of those triangular circle pieces left from last night that Pax made?
Oh, the pizzas.
Yeah.
I'll box one up for you, lovely.
Yes.
And
I hear they're always better the next morning.
surprisingly, yeah. And so it goes, basically stacks them up on each other, wraps them up, slides them over to you.
Put them in the Stone Cold box.
Right. Well,
Yeah.
heard you got a flight to catch, so
Oh yeah.
best be off with you.
Until we meet again.
Don't be too long.
I'll try not to.
But in all seriousness, we really appreciate your hospitality, Oda. It's been an absolute pleasure being here.
I mean,
Definitely a home away from home.
it wasn't exactly one-sided. You know how much money you lot saved me and earned me, tracked in the crowds and stuff. I mean, if you weren't leaving, I'd just be like, "Do you want to work here?"
Sadly, I'm not that good of a cook.
Yeah.
But if you need some blacksmithing, I can help that way. Or potion making.
Is there a potion that makes you thirsty?
Yes. It's water with salt.
She laughs. All right. On with you. All right. So, you leave Hulda's cabin for what hopefully will not be the last time. If you have any final stops you would like to make in Rimeveil, now would be the time.
We do have 100 extra gold. Do we want to save it for Eritrude or find something interesting here?
I think we need to make it to that ship.
I agree.
Okay. So, you head towards the skyship docks, the large tower that towers over the rest of the city. You take your carriage, load it up with everything, and take the massive elevator up. And you find the dock for the Eritrude-bound skyship. And as you approach, there's this very tired, older-looking woman. As you approach, she just kind of goes up. Tickets?
We would like to purchase one for us and our carriage as well.
Okay. 15 gold.
It was 10 gold to oh, I guess the distance is further. Sure.
15 gold each or total?
Total. For the
Oh.
room.
Hand over the 15 gold.
Right. Here's your tickets. Next. And you approach a very similar looking skyship. And as you board, you are shown to your standard room located in the hull of the ship. One port window that looks out. 4 bunks, and your horses are taken to a kind of stable / storage area below deck.
How soon is the ship taking off?
A couple, probably like maybe like an hour or two.
Do you think I could, if I were to run, go make one stop? I know exactly what I want.
It depends on where it is.
I want to get a spool of wire, metal wire.
Oh yeah, the general store is pretty close to the center, so.
Cool. So I'd just be like to you two. There's actually one thing I forgot. I'll be right back, but feel free to wait for me.
Okay, hoof it.
Right.
He just kind of smiles and then just keeps running.
Right, so you charge down, and there's the you charge down into the general store, you buy it. Does the let me go like this. What is the wire you're trying to get?
Just long, thin metal wire.
Like what?
Like a spool of wire.
But what material are you trying to, like, are you just, like, are you getting
Steel
copper?
wire, copper wire.
Are you getting copper wire? Are you getting steel wire? Very different prices for those.
What's the price difference between the two of those?
The where is it? Let's see. Steel wire will run you about 40 gold for 50 feet. Copper wire is gonna cost you roughly double that.
Copper wire will do double that.
Yeah.
All right. So if I were to do the steel one, but only get like, I don't need a lot. I just need like 5 feet.
5 feet. Let's see. So that's 110. So that'd be about 4 gold.
Okay. Cool. Yep. That'll work.
They go and they cut it for you, hand it over. It's not barbed or anything.
Yep. Just normal
Just
wire.
steel cable.
Thank you. And then run back. And I'm going to, have it in like a spool.
Okay. as you return, you can place the wire with the rest of your stuff.
No, it's gonna be on my person.
Okay. And after a short while, the skyship lurches away from the docks. You start to hear the hum of the engines and propellers, and it begins to take off. So,
How many days travel did we say it was to Airtrue? 4?
it
5?
is going to be... it's about this actually the same distance. So yeah, you'd be right.
The 3.
Yeah, 3 days.
3 days.
So, first day, we'll just go in turn. So first day, Reikos, roll a dice smaller than a d20 for me.
Right. We're gonna roll a d10. That is a 9 on
9
a d10.
on a d10. Alrighty, and let me just go like this. So first day, get you to about right here-ish. So off you see the small dot in the snowfields that is Retrin's Landing. And to the east, so off on the left side of the ship, way off in the distance, you can see the makings of the Palewood Peninsula, where the border where the Heraldin snowfield gives way to a dense forest of pale trees that look dead, but though since you're from Tyrvis, you know better that those trees are full of much more life than you'd expect.
Awesome. I love trees.
Right. I know it's nice to see more plant life rather than just empty snowfields.
So, where is everybody hanging out?
Just on the main deck, looking over the side, probably at the forest. You know, just enjoying the view, and the fresh air.
Lux would just be talking to different, passengers, merchants, whatnot, getting to know people.
Okay.
Right, because we kind of bounce around with that between relaxing and same thing, getting to know people.
If there were any, Fox Luperians, obviously, he'd schmooze with them for a little bit. Also, if he spies any goblins, he'll beeline straight to them as well.
So on a with the 9 on the D10, as you're going on the deck, you see 2 security members kind of go and approach this man that's on the deck, and he just over here. Sir, you being out here is a safety hazard. We're here to escort you back to your room for the night. You don't tell me what to do. Okay? I paid to be here. Sir, we understand that, but we don't want you falling overboard. And you just see it just like, all right, come here. And they go to grab him, and he starts running from them. And as he's running, he looks back, and his waist hits the guardrail, and he's about to flip over. Do you do anything?
Where are we? Who's next to him?
It's kind of out on the thing, so you would have seen him drunkenly stumbling towards the edge of the ship. So
Let's see. Do I have anything to help? So I guess at this point, would it be me and Ghost within sight of him?
I guess, yeah.
Would hold person stop him
If he
from
fell,
going overboard?
I mean, yeah, it would stop him in his tracks. And it doesn't stop gravity from affecting him, but you could cast it before. You could cast it before he hits the railing.
I think
He's
I'd
going
like to do
straight for the
that.
edge. All right, you cast hold person. What's the saving throw?
Let me look. I haven't actually used this before. It is a wisdom 14.
Oh wait, he's drunk, so he's got disadvantage. So let me roll it again.
it. Dang.
Woo! It
do you
does
get?
not succeed.
So
17.
I was gonna say I have there's something beautiful about the Crusher feat. It's any bludgeoning damage, so I can just like run up and punch him.
All right, go ahead and make an attack roll.
He's gonna hit him in the gut. The dirty 20.
Oh yeah, that definitely hits. How much damage? does it
Minimum
do?
damage, it's 5, but it's more like minimum. Like basically, I'm gonna punch him in the gut and move him 5 feet the other way.
The 5
Crusher.
damage. The 5 damage knocks him out cold. He's a commoner.
Move him 5 feet.
He's got 4 health. Commoner's
Okay,
got 4
cool.
health, so he just goes and just, and he's just like, and the security kind
Move
of
him.
comes up,
Boom.
and they kind of go, look at you, look at him. Better than having him go overboard.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Sorry for the inconvenience.
No, you saved us way more paperwork. And you saved his hide, too. Oh, man. And he goes. They kind of... One takes his arms, one takes his legs. Guess we'll have to file an incident report still. We'll,
Do you?
It's just like, yes,
Just
but...
put him in his bed and nobody will know. He'll just think that he had a really bad hangover. Nobody saw anything, right? And Lux looks around. Anybody see anything? What? Oh, these guards are so nice.
And
Get the paperwork.
it's just like, we got to make an incident report, but he looks at Ray, goes, we'll make sure that the wording doesn't get you in any trouble.
Right.
Stumbled into your fist.
Yeah,
Rico.
that's what they were going for.
I was just walking.
With a particularly hard swing of my hands.
He almost pushed you over the edge.
All right, that is what the 9 on the D10 got you. So that's the only event that happened. So if you guys have anything else you'd like to do, go for it. Otherwise, we can just go straight to the next day.
There is one thing at some point I would want to go have a conversation with Just Ghost. So when Badger's off talking to merchants, kind of a thing, which I do want to have. I want to see what he has to say to the merchants and all that. But I would find Ghost in one of the quiet moments.
I will say, the merchant things are going to be on the random encounter dice if there's any merchants of note. That's
Right.
kind of what the encounter dice is.
Oh, okay.
That's fine. I'm just talking with random
Yeah.
messengers.
Yeah, so just talking. Right.
Okay.
So I would find Ghost, and it'd just be like, so, how are you holding up with, the other 2 gone?
Fine. Mostly, I suppose. It's not my first time saying goodbye.
I honestly thought I'd be more sad, but I feel at peace.
Mine passed quickly.
However, I think our friend might be taking it a little hard. I was thinking we could do something to cheer him up a bit. Do you mind if I recruit you?
What are we doing?
I'm going to need your flames.
Oh, yeah? I'm listening.
Well, can I just show you?
Sure.
So over the next couple days, I'll be working on that project, and then I'll reveal what it is at the end. I sent you a message in Discord, so you know what it is.
All you had to say was I need your fire.
All right.
A
Okay.
bit of a pyro.
Sounds good. All right. Okay. Day 2. Lux, go ahead and roll a dice smaller than a d20.
Seven out of 8.
7 on a d8. Okay, and day 2 will get
Hey.
you to about right there.
Wow. Nice.
Right, 7 and 8. Let me check my chart.
It's like we're perched on a big tree.
Watch out for metal birds.
Oh. Don't even go there. It's too
I wanna
soon.
be the very best.
Wild Skarmory appears.
These oddities have passed the test.
All right, let me just go like this.
The same batch of bandits come up and they're like, oh no.
Yes. Nope. We're leaving. Oh wait, no, the last ones are dead. That's right. We confirmed that with Polar Bear.
Right, roll a d100 for me, Badger.
Oh, that's probably a chance encounter.
26.
26.
Darn.
All right.
Oh no, I didn't like that.
No, I just like that. This must be fate.
Elder worm.
Oh.
Just kidding.
No. As you're going, no.
Megapede.
As you're going, you're walking around and talking to people, and one of the people that you kind of spy in like the common lounge area is you see a dwarf. You see this dwarf, a little bit on the thinner side, and he's got gray hair that's tied back and a very short, well-trimmed beard, and he's got this kind of monocle scope, and he's examining what looks to be a geode. And so that is who you see.
Do you have a geode there, sir?
Oh, aye, yeah. Got this fancy little thing. Well, I was got this fancy little thing up on the coast.
Oh, nice. I haven't gotten any of those on the coast yet, but I've got a whole collection of those back home that I got from the Black Spires and also I think I got some when my family visited Snowcap at one point. But which coast did you get this one from?
The northeastern, near North Peak.
Oh wow!
And he kind of goes and he kind of goes, "Come on, take a seat."
And I sit down next to him.
And he's going just like, see this? It's got amethyst in it. A very small amount, but it's in there.
Amethyst, lovely purple gem.
Aye.
How far open has he cracked the stone? How big would you say it was?
Probably like the size of a golf ball.
Oh, okay, so very very small.
Yeah.
Okay, so small geode, little amethyst, and he's cracked it like in half, or is
Yeah. It's in half.
Okay, in half and everything. Okay. So what brought you to the coast out there?
Looking for rocks. I'm a bit of a geologist. I like finding neat rocks. I like studying them. Sometimes they got magical properties. Sometimes, most of the time they don't, and they just look neat. So I like doing that, and sometimes I'll give them to carvers and things like that. I'll sell them to jewelers and masons.
Well, you know, I always love doing little side projects. I'm a mason myself.
Oh, you don't say.
Oh, and I put my paw out. Yeah, Lux Lanassi of the Lanassi family.
No bloody way. You're a
Yeah.
tried and true Lanassi.
Yeah, definitely.
And he gives you a hearty handshake. Well, it's nice to meet a legend in the flesh then. Oh, I've seen some of your family's work in Coradine and the Crystal Towers.
Yeah.
Oh,
Some of those are my relatives. Some of those are mine.
oh, carry
Quite a
on
few
the
myself.
family tradition.
Oh, definitely. It's wonderful. Good hard work, but very rewarding.
Oh, well, I mean, you know, I can't just, you know, let this opportunity pass. You know what? As a show of good faith, my name is Bertrand.
Bertrand, nice to meet you.
Yes, Bertrand Mountain Rain.
Oh, Mountain Rhine. Would that name ring a bell to me at all?
Not particularly. Actually, make a history check.
History check, which I'm proficient in.
I almost recognize his name, but I'm like, no, I'm thinking of Belton, who we don't like.
17.
17. Okay, so you would actually recognize the name. The Crystal Tower Academy, the major academies aren't just magic academies. They are also academies of the sciences and arts and things like that. And so this guy is actually a geology professor
Awesome.
of the Crystal Tower Academy.
Which I would have studied around some of them as well with
Yeah.
doing my work and everything aside from magic. So I would have picked up some stuff.
And so he's just like,
Perfect.
well, as a show of good faith, I'll, you know, I've got some of this stuff that's just been kind of sitting, needing, you know, someone to hand off to. You know, it's not going to really fetch you a nice price, but you can make something right fine with it. And he pulls out this beautiful, like pinkish, just chunk of marble. Probably like the size of an American football. Just like, well, I was just gonna go and auction this off, but I mean, who can deny a master of art their craft? And he'll hand it over to you.
Thank you
Nice.
so much. That is going to be very fun for a project. Now, I do have a question for you. Looking at this, this is beautiful. I mean, only a true artist of the stone would recognize the value of this besides it just being pretty. You were mentioning earlier that sometimes you come across gemstones with a magic nature. Would you happen to have any of those on the ship right now that you'd be willing to part with for a price?
Oh, I wish most of those stones are usually part of some grander structure. You have to go delving into ruins for most of them. Though I've heard of some of them falling from the sky as well. But, you know, those are incredibly rare. So most of the ones that I found are being used in the academy for something or another.
Well, next time I pass through, I'll have to come and sit through one of your classes. That would be a great treat.
Well, you would certainly be most welcome. In fact, I'd probably have you get up and speak and help me with the lecture.
Sounds great. I'm not against speaking.
Right. Well,
It's getting me to shut up sometimes. That's the hard thing.
All right. Well, if you want to find a master of magical stonework, though, there's a feller up in North Peak. He's a wizard, but he likes fancies himself a wizard, artificer kind of feller. But he's just as obsessed with stone as we are. And I think you'd like to talk to him because he is quite adept at turning it into magical in nature. His name's Dolkov. Dolkov. You can just tell him that I sent you, and he'll be a bit more inclined. But just be a bit careful. He's quite eccentric. He's
I think we'll get along just fine then.
he is one of them wizards that likes the bit of a fiery personality, if it were.
I'll have to introduce him to some of my friends then. Well, thank you so much for this gift, and I will not let it go to waste.
Oh yeah, of course. And if you want to talk shop, I'll be here until we disembark. Funnily enough.
Okay, sounds great. And with that, Lux would reach into his bag and pull out something that he would have carved just in the off time, just a small little statue out of so one of the ones that he would have been working on that he put off to the side of Reiko's wife, one of the ones that wasn't the right color. Like he would have gone and finished it because Lux would not just stop on a piece of work even though it wasn't the right one. He still would have gone back and finished it. Say, now this may not mean much to you, but this is in the likeness of a good friend of mine, but I thought it might be something that you could use as a display, or maybe with some of your first years, something they can use as kind of a sketching tool.
Oh, I'll be putting this up on the mantle in my lecture hall. Yeah.
And so it's like a spotted granite, kind of like a Dalmatian-like look to Reikos' wife.
That's gonna be such a surprise when we show up at that lecture hall later on. Like, wait a second.
And it's
I know her!
All right. And so you guys go talk about rocks for a while, but after that we can go to the next day.
Not yet.
Oh.
There's something I want to do. Well, first I was gonna ask, are we as far is it like a full day next day and then we arrive the morning after?
Basically late afternoon the next day.
So tomorrow is the last day. We will be
Yes.
arriving tomorrow. Okay, then I do want to do it tonight then.
Okay.
So, kind of off on my own, I want to go approach one of the cook staff and just say, excuse me, I have a question for you. If I were to pay you 4 gold, do you think you could set a table up on the upper deck and for a special occasion dinner between me and my friends this evening?
Unfortunately, I cannot. The tables are all bolted down, and we don't have any spares. Because
I'm sure there has to be some table around, or some kind of cook staff, or something along those lines.
You're more than welcome to take your food out to the benches on the upper deck, and we might have some boxes that you can set up as a table.
Do you have large planks of wood?
Yeah, for repairs. Keep them on hand.
Could I borrow them and return them in pristine condition afterwards?
And he thinks about it. We can do that for the 4 gold.
And then I'll need a tablecloth to go over it as well.
Oh yeah, we got plenty of those. Just weigh it down.
Oh yes, that's fine.
Okay.
So basically, he's going to be setting up on the upper deck, kind of above the viewing deck. He's going to have like a box in the middle, the planks over it, tablecloth over that, so it looks like a nice table. And then he'll be setting up. Do you have benches or chairs that move, or should I just use more boxes for seats?
More boxes at your own risk. All the furniture is bolted down.
Right. Cool. Then I will use those boxes.
All right.
It's fine. So he'll set up the boxes and everything, but put cloths over them too, so they look a little nice. And then around this time, could you, as the sun is starting to set, if we could, do you have any spare candles by chance? If not, I understand we are on a large flying ship. I just figured I'd ask.
We do not have the candles here. All the
That's
lights are
all right.
built in.
But could you, with that gold on there, bring us dinner to me and my friends up above?
I don't see why not.
He'll pat him on the shoulder. Good man. So as it starts getting later into the evening, Rakos will approach you, and he does not have his armor on. He almost always has his armor on, but he's wearing more just like his nicest clothes, but they're pretty simple. And just say, I have plans for tonight. We go to Ghost first. I have plans for tonight. If you want to dress nicely, but warmly, we'll be up on the deck eating dinner.
Oh, and here, she'll like prestidigitate his clothes to look a little nicer.
Oh, thank you.
I mean, if you want an extra layer, I have furs that look nice that you could wear.
I'm warm, but thank you. I appreciate it.
Fair enough.
The
I'll meet you up
furs
there.
keeps me warm. And then he'll go up. So you're already up there, and they'll go up to Badger. Badger, we have something special for tonight. Follow me.
Okay.
So he'll walk up the deck, and then you'll see you can see the box underneath, but you got the makeshift table and the chairs and everything. And you're like, after you.
Okay.
As it sits down.
Go sit down at the table.
Right. And he's kind of like awkward, but he's like awkwardly shifting. Well, I just figured, before we move on to the biggest thing or the next thing as a group, it might be nice to have an official dinner together as friends and maybe say a toast to the ones that have gone temporarily.
You trying to butter me up for something?
He kind of grins. No.
Well, it's working.
And so,
Bring on the alcohol.
And so just the normal stuff gets brought up to you, like a roast turkey and some sandwiches.
But instead of a buffet, it's being brought to us.
Yeah.
And Ghost would join them in her sparkling gray dress that she wore at the party.
Right. So he'll go and he'll take his glass and kind of like raise it up. Wait. All right. So, where to begin? First off, I raise this glass to you both, who have been good friends to me. And I raise this glass for Pax and Mira. Although they aren't here, I will drink twice as much on their behalf.
Here.
But more than that, I raise this glass for good memories past and good memories to come. And I just kind of smile. And then, like, raise it up and then chug.
Ghost lights her
Yeah.
drink on fire, raises it, and downs it.
Now,
That looks fun.
Oh, it is. If you can handle it.
I want you to do that on my next one.
No problem.
So, it's not just dinner. Lux, I know the past couple days have been extra hard on you. And I am nowhere near as quick or as skilled as you when it comes to intricate designs and artwork. I don't know how to carve stone. I can't do the exact little details as you can. You could probably beat me any day at this. However, Ghost and I have been working on something special for you. And then he'll just kind of reach out from underneath the box where he had something hidden. He's going to set it down on the table in front of him. And it is a wire figurine. It is of Pax in the arena position with the shield up and the sword back in his like defense position. It's like it's not super detailed, but you know immediately, like you recognize it instantly.
Nice.
You're constantly gifting these out to others, but I think you deserve the same. So in my own little way and through Ghost's help, we made this for you.
That's awesome. Thank you. And Lux immediately takes it. And he doesn't put it away. He just sets it down in front of him. So he can have it there right in front of him while he's drinking. And then he chugs another. To Pax and Mira!
To Pax and Mira.
Even though
Pax
she's
and
a
Mira.
little brat.
You wanted the fire, right?
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah. Well, this one's gone. Another!
And
Well-
you just spend the night drinking and eating.
I muted because I was rifling through a bag. You eat your fill, and come the next morning, some of you might have a bit of a hangover.
Birds up quick.
But
Fine.
Ghost, go ahead and roll a dice smaller than a d20 for this final day.
All right. I'll do a d12 like I always do.
Be a 5.
Ah, dang it, it's a 2. I wanted it to be a 5 so badly.
All right.
No middle bird, no middle bird, no middle.
On a 2.
I'd say we have an irrational fear, but I feel like it's a very rational fear.
It's a rationally irrational fear.
On a 2, nothing happens.
Oh, nice.
That's what I want you to think.
So, is there anything
see
you guys?
anything happen?
Is there anything you guys do on this final day?
Sleep off my hangover?
All right. So,
Maybe she'll talk to a certain someone and be like, I'm arriving nearby, kind of. You want to come and see me? You know, this would be a good time. Still mad you're not talking to me. But if you have a good reason, I won't be mad. And that's it.
roll a percentile for me.
Once you get 100.
59.
On a 59, You don't hear words as it's difficult to communicate on demand. But you get in your mind's eye, you don't see it, but you can feel a smirk.
No, that is not the time for an Ertrude. Okay? Don't you get like that with me. Not right now.
I'm sorry.
You
Just
can't
kidding.
understand me. Only
I
cats
know.
could.
Yep,
You
I have no idea.
Yeah, that's it.
I would let them know about the conversation that I had with the professor.
Right, and
Oh,
she's like,
interesting.
"Oh, maybe
So
I can
that-
have him appraise my geode." And she'll like hold up a bigger geode than he had. It's like,
And I think if we get time at any point, it would be worth a trip up to meet that wizard to learn a couple things from him, because I can tell you what, Reikos, if we can incorporate what I do with blacksmithing abilities, we could probably come up with some really cool things.
I agree. And where did he say he was again?
He is up on the northeast coast, up near North Peak.
North Peak.
Yep.
And that's where Tannerock is.
Okay.
So maybe what we could do is, if we do take that ship to Elkwind, it's not impossible to seek a ship to go up to North Peak, either from Elkwind or Snowdrift.
If we get a hold of that boat, maybe we can make a detour. No, we should handle the task at hand. Future date.
But I think that does sound promising. And they said at North Peak they would be able to tell us a little bit more about this key that was hidden in the longsword.
Yeah.
If I know Tannerock, though, by the time we get there, he'll probably already be gone, looking for me in Brookwind Tribe or in Ebonwood or who knows where. He's a busybody.
So, after a a long few days of flying, you sit in your room, but then you feel the telltale sign of the ship turn, latch on to a surface, and get pulled in.
nice.
And as you you gather your things, you gather your things, you disembark. The late afternoon, thanks to the mountains to the west causing it to be a little bit darker. Near the Eskimar Sea, the fog of the sea rolling in, chilling you to your very core. And as you look around on this landing platform, you see one figure in this heavy set coat, holding up a wooden plank with drawn onto it the Oddities.
Huh.
And you
I
see,
say we walk past him and just pretend we don't see him, and then just stand behind him and just watch him for a little bit. What do you guys think? Funny prank?
I'm down.
all right, everybody make a stealth check.
Oh no.
Oops. That's a 6.
15.
Natural one.
You guys go, and as you start going, you're leading the horses, and then Rakos, you trip over Badger, and it's just this loud clanging. And as you look up, Badger. You kind of like, you're dazed a little bit, and then above you, you just see this figure appear. As you see the familiar pink skin, white facial hair. Good heavens! Are you all right? As Jedediah reaches out his hand for you. And that is where we are going to end it for tonight.
Yes.
All right.
Hello, Jedediah.
Thank you to everybody.
Jedediah.
Thank you to
Jedediah.
everybody who tuned in, whether you were lurking or participating in chat. Every little bit helps. We look forward to seeing you in the next episode. And let me just go like this. Roll that. We'll see you here. I hope you are as beefy as I prefer, D4 fan.
Someone's getting action tonight. Whether you like
Wait.
it or not.
Is D4 fan the one who got his nose broke?
Yes. But thank you all to everybody. Be sure to check out our Patreon. You get a bunch of cool perks with it. Or just like, comment, subscribe on our YouTube. Just make the algorithm happy and help us with that. And we are also trying to start expanding our socials a little bit on trying to be better because, Andrew and I kind of suck at social media. So me and we're trying to get be a little bit more active on X with like updates and stuff on our Patreon, as well as we're gonna start looking into TikTok and seeing how that works. So follow us on there. We're still figuring it out, so we'll see how that goes. But for now, thank you everybody who participated, and we will see you all in the next one. Bye bye.